Hard to imagine a more dense character than Asbel? I disagree. Asbel's dense sometimes, but have you met Reen Schwarzer from Cold Steel? Reen is also can be dense at times. I can name a few. Estelle in this game. Need to get the E series. I played 8 and 9, and they're really good games. 8 specifically. 8's like one of my favorite games of all time. It's like in my top 10. It just makes it in there. 9 is also a really good game. I haven't played others though. I purchased Memories of Celceta. I'm gonna play that one eventually. It was on sale and I purchased it because 8 and 9 were so good and I want to play more of the games. And also Ys 10 I'm excited for. I'm gonna play Ys 10 when it releases here. Which, you know, it's coming in Japan this year, so we're probably gonna have to wait a while for Ys 10 in the West, but when it comes out, I'll play it. The tunnel ends here. So does that mean this is the entrance to Zeiss? That's right, it leads right into the basement of a central factory. I'm excited to see it. Central Factory is the pride and joy of Zeiss since it's an industrial city. I heard it was big, but that's about all I really know. Well, yeah, it's really huge. Anyone who's not used to the layout could get lost in a hurry. There's a creepy thought. I'm beginning to worry whether or not we'll really be able to make it to the guild. The way out to the city is up on the first floor. I'll show you how to get there. Thanks. Well, let's go in. Yeah, Ys 8 and 9 playthroughs are on my channel. Very good games. Some of the best action combat in gaming as well. I love the Ys combat style. Second only to like maybe Tales of. Okay, what's this room? This is the elevator. It can take us from the basement to the roof. Ah, that's how elevators work. Can't say I've ever seen one of these outside of the mines, and this one seems super high-tech. Yeah, way out of Estelle's comfort zone. Well, this is Zeiss. Since this is the central factory, I'm sure they have quite a few of these. They have more than one? It's just the latest model. Maximum weight capacity 50 Torum. It can handle even heavy industrial equipment with no problem. I don't entirely get it, but it sure sounds impressive. So how do we get it to move? You just pick which floor you want on the panel. Let's see, you want to go into the city, right? Yeah, can you take us up to the first floor? Okay. Whoa. This reminds me of, what's it called? Roer, I think, from Cold Steel. Where the Rheinford company is like stationed, Elisa's home. Whoa, check out the size of this place. This is the central factory's main floor. It's where the reception desk and consumer maintenance windows are. I see, so we can get out to town from here. Oh, Tito. Miss Hazel. There you are. Supervisor Travis has been looking for you. He'd like for you to go straight to the operations room. Okay, I will. Uh-oh, sounds urgent. Thanks for showing us around. It's no big deal. It's the least I can do after you beat up those monsters for me. Well, we're planning to be in Zeiss for a little while. Would you mind if we stop by to see you again? Hi. I'd love that. Bye-bye then. What a sweet kid. I get the impression she's a lot tougher than she looks. I agree. I always wanted a sweet, lovable little sister like her. Instead of, might I add, an obnoxious little brother. Oh, Estelle. You keep saying things like that, but you're the one who's always following me around. If you want to be more like a real older sister, you need to get your head out of the clouds every now and then. So look who's talking. Anyway, all sibling rivalries aside, want to head into the city? Yeah, first I'd like to switch assignments at the guild. Plus, we could see if there's any new information on the Orbman or Dad. Sounds like a plan. Alright. That save up. Tails really does have wonderful combat. Can't get enough of that series. Bum 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 bum. Whoa, what's this? Yeah, Roer had this too. Roer had like moving escalators. There was like a whole segment on it. Some kind of moving staircase. It's really a long climb, so I guess it would be tough without it. Yeah, but to have the whole thing moving underneath you. This place has been full of surprises ever since we got here. No kidding. What happens if I go down this? I'm going down the one that's going up and no one can stop me. Does not have enough force. It just lets you do it, no problem. There's like no physics to this. Let's catch up on the equipment store, actually. I adore the trope of characters shouting their moves as they perform them, too. Ah, yeah, like Tales of staple. Xenoblade does it. Yeah, it's neat. I just like JRPGs, what can I say? Like, Tales of Symphonia is like the game that, like, if you were to ask me what's the game that really made you appreciate JRPGs, it's Tales of Symphonia. Like, I played JRPGs before Symphonia, like FF7, FF8, Lufia 2 and 3. I played games before Symphonia, but Symphonia was really the game that made me appreciate, like, Tales of and the JRPG franchise in general. It made me look at JRPGs differently, like, oh, the story and everything, and more than just the game, you know? So I owe Tales of a lot, specifically Symphonia. Symphonia was that game that, like, you know, changed my perspective of how I look at JRPGs. Like, I played Lufia 2 and 3 and FF7 and 8, for example, before Symphonia, but Symphonia was that game that shaped it for me. Metal Jacket. Yeah, okay. Yeah, JRPGs, man, they're great. Only localized Tales game I haven't played is Eternia. We are going to be playing Tales of Eternia after Final Fantasy 1 and 2. So, yeah, that's the next Tales game we're doing. Pixel Remasters come out on Wednesday. I'm playing them on Thursday because Forbidden West comes on Wednesday. And then we're going to go through FF1 and 2. FF1 shouldn't be very long. FF2 probably won't be very long. Play those games. Then we'll play Tales of Eternia. So probably like sometime in May, we'll play Tales of Eternia. Which I played like a few times, but I haven't played it in a while. So it should be fun. It's like one of the best classic Tales games. Arguably the best classic, I would say. Xillia is also a very good game. I played Symphonia. After Symphonia, I think I played Vesperia. That was my second Tales game. Then I played... Graces. And then Xillia. I always forget the order I played the Tales games. I think it's Symphonia, Vesperia, Graces, Xillia, and then Abyss, and then Xillia 2. And then I went back to some of the older ones. And then Zestiria, and then Berseria, and then Arise. I think that's the order I played the games. Something like that. It's a little shaky, to be honest. But, like, Symphonia was my first one, and because of Symphonia, I checked out more of the series. Hi there. Pardon us. See, we're finally here, I see. Estelle Joshua, welcome to Zeiss. Huh? You know us? I've already been briefed of your arrival from Jean at the... Wait, what? I've already been briefed of your arrival from Jean at the Rouen branch. I don't know why that sentence sounded weird to me. A girl with chestnut hair tied with twin ponytails and a boy with black hair and amber eyes. That's you, is it not? Okay. My name is Kilika. Zeiss welcomes your service. Yo, Kilika, like the FF10 village? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, same here. The pleasure's ours. I know you only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. If you'll just sign these documents. Okay. That should do it. You are both now affiliates of the Zeiss Regional Guild. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You're free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. It's kind of disappointing, but hey, at least a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Oh right, I had a question to ask. About Cassius, correct? She can read minds. Did Jean tell you about him too? The whole sordid matter. I'm sorry to have to say this, but Cassius is currently not in the Zeiss region. He only stops in every few months or so. Figures. That just leaves Grancel, or maybe. I believe I might be able to provide you with a lead in another matter. Please take this. Got the factory chief. What's this? It's a letter of introduction to the head of the central factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He's basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Is this in regards to the matter of Black Orbment? Stories of the mayor's residence paint it as a very mysterious item. I'd suggest you consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say. Wow, you really got this all planned out. You have some kind of superpower, Kilika? My business is to provide support for bracers such as yourselves. I simply decipher the intelligence that's provided and pass it on as the mandates of my job require. Wow, we really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you'll return to assist us should a major incident occur. You can count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. Any jobs we have? Ooh, we have a monster? I might go eliminate this monster right now. Ferocious monster known as the Chronocide has been spotted on the Trap Plains Road. Yeah, let's go eliminate this monster. Maybe make some money. It's down here. Oh yeah, the 6 main characters of Eternia are in the card game, yeah. Eternia is one of the rare Tales games because the PS1 version is like crazy expensive. I remember, I think I spent like over $100 for my copy of Tales of Eternia. And then there's a PSP version, but the PSP version was only released in like Europe or something. It's weird, and apparently it has like a game-breaking glitch. Eternia is like one of the other than Tales of Hearts, Eternia is like one of the least accessible Tales games, which is probably why most people haven't played it. Like, your only real way to play it is like if you have a PS1, even then it's a lot of money, or emulate. Like, emulation is gonna be the way most people play it. But I have like an official copy, which I'm gonna play with. But it is like one of the least accessible ones, other than like Hearts, which is only on Vita. Man, I would love it if they gave Eternia like the PS Plus treatment. Like, you know, like how they're porting PS1 games to PlayStation? I would love it if they did that for Eternia. Like they did for Valkyrie Profile. Like, give it the PS1, the PS5 port. I don't know where this monster is. Elmo Village, huh? Oh, this thing's from Cold Steel. I remember this enemy. Crop Muncher? It's a grasshopper. Never mind. The Crop Muncher is something else. Lick wounds? It heals you. That makes sense. Are you weak to fire? Fire is really good. I would love a port of Zilia. Oh, yes, join the club. We all want a port of Graces. We all want Graces and Zilia ports. Graces and Zilia are also inaccessible because they're only on the PS3. And Zilia 2 as well. Zilia 2 is like a good game, but Graces and Zilia is what we really care about. Yeah, it turns out there's a lot more inaccessible Tales games than I thought. Pretty sure every like big time Tales fan, myself included, wants Graces and Zilia more accessible. I'm still holding out hope they do it. I honestly wish they gave us a port of Graces or Zilia instead of Symphonia. Like, Symphonia is good, but like, I think Symphonia didn't need a port as badly because it got its port on the PS3. Like, it's cool to have Symphonia on modern consoles, but like, I kind of wish we got Grace's Roselia over Symphonia. Oh yeah, absolutely, it's not impossible. I'm holding out hope they do it. Like, I believe they will do it one day. But they have to. It's been 10 years since Xillia released, I think. Maybe a little more. Xillia came out like, what, 2013 or something? I didn't play it when it released, but it came out like around 2013, I think. It's been 10 years since Xillia came out. And like 11 years since Graces came out. Like, I believe they will do it. I trust they will do it. It's just a matter of when they will do it. I am perfectly fine with them holding off on the next Tales game if they give us more ports, to be honest. Like, they can hold off on the 18th game. Like, they can hold off on the 18th game if they give us more ports. I'd be fine with that. Xillia was 2011? That's insane. Graces was 2009. I'm pretty sure 2009 was the Wii version, though. Because Graces had a Wii version, then they had the PS3 version, which added content. We never got the Wii version of Graces. We got the PS3 version only. I had no idea Xillia was 2011. That's insane. Oh, Legendia is also hard to get. I haven't played that one yet. That's the only localized one I haven't played. I think it's like locked on the PS2, isn't it? Turns out this is a lot harder than I thought it was because I only have 2 characters. You will not have your 7th up. I might still die because Joshua and Estelle are so low. Unless they decide to use an art. It gives me like a turn to not, like, you know, survive. Chat, give me 1 second. I have to respond to this. Okay. That was really important. I had to respond. I'm alive? How am I alive? Well, I'm probably not now. Oh, they're playing dead? Estelle has like Latier, doesn't she? I need her to heal. I'm assuming I can't hit you when you're playing dead? That might be how that works. Are we just gonna go Firebolt and hope I can start killing these grasshoppers? Yes, more Tails Up ports. That's what we were talking about. I hope we get more Tails Up ports. Like, I'm down for that. I'm down for them waiting for the next main, like, taking a break from making the next main game if they give us more ports. Hey, the Black Bangle. What does the Black Bangle even do? Other wristband that stimulates a pressure point. What does that mean?